What if money was not just something you held in your hand, but a code embedded in a digital network? Imagine a world where your wealth is not tied to paper bills or metal coins, but to strings of information, stored safely and securely, away from the prying eyes of thieves and the whims of governments. Imagine a world where transactions are swift, borderless, and transparent. Welcome to the world of cryptocurrency, where traditional money takes on a whole new form. The inception of cryptocurrency dates back to 2008, a time of financial crisis. This was a period when the world was grappling with the fallout of the global banking sector's meltdown. The highly centralized nature of our financial system was under severe scrutiny, and trust in conventional banking institutions was at an all-time low. In the midst of this financial turmoil, a white paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, was published by an anonymous figure or group known only by the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto. This mysterious entity introduced a revolutionary concept that promised a decentralized form of currency, independent of any government or central authority. This new form of money was called Bitcoin, marking the birth of the first cryptocurrency. But what exactly is Bitcoin? At its core, Bitcoin is a digital currency that relies on cryptography, hence the term cryptocurrency. It's a decentralized currency, meaning that no single entity has control over it. It's created through a process known as mining, where powerful computers solve complex mathematical problems, and in return, they are rewarded with new bitcoins. This process is not only labor-intensive, but also requires a significant amount of electrical power. The creation of Bitcoin was a direct response to the 2008 financial crisis. With traditional banking systems proving to be unreliable, the idea of a decentralized, transparent, and secure form of currency became increasingly appealing. Satoshi Nakamoto's vision was to create a financial system where trust was established not by powerful intermediaries like banks, but by network consensus, cryptography, and innovative software protocols. The introduction of Bitcoin sparked a wave of innovation. It led to the creation of thousands of other cryptocurrencies, each with their unique features and uses. From Ethereum to Litecoin, these digital currencies have ushered in a new era of financial technology, challenging traditional notions of money and exchange. In essence, the birth of Bitcoin and the subsequent rise of cryptocurrencies represent a significant shift in our understanding of money. Their emergence raises profound questions about the nature of money, the role of trust in financial transactions, and the future of the global financial system. This marked the dawn of a new era in the financial world. Cryptocurrency is not just digital money, it's a technological marvel. Let's dive into the mechanics of this marvel, shall we? First and foremost, cryptocurrencies operate on a principle known as encryption. Encryption is a method of converting information into a secret code to protect its authenticity and prevent unauthorized access. You can think of it like an unbreakable secret language that only the sender and receiver understand. It's this encryption that makes your transactions secure and keeps your cryptocurrency wallet safe from hackers. Now, let's move on to the concept of decentralization. Traditional currencies are controlled by central banks or governments. They can print more money, set interest rates, and even decide the value of the currency. Cryptocurrencies, on the other hand, are not controlled by any central authority. Instead, they are governed by a network of computers or nodes that work together to validate transactions and add them to a public ledger. This is what we mean when we say that cryptocurrencies are decentralized. Then comes immutability, a fancy term that simply means that once something has been recorded, it can't be changed. Imagine writing something in a notebook and then laminating the page so that no one can alter what you've written. That's what immutability is like in the world of cryptocurrencies. Once a transaction is recorded on the blockchain, it's permanent. This makes it virtually impossible for anyone to commit fraud or double spend their cryptocurrencies. So, we've got encryption to keep our transactions secure, decentralization to keep control distributed among many, and immutability to keep our transaction records unchangeable. These three principles, working together, form the backbone of what makes cryptocurrencies tick. But remember, cryptocurrencies are not just about being a form of money. They represent a radical shift in the way we think about value, trust, and control. They have the potential to change not just how we buy and sell goods and services, but how we interact with the economic world as a whole. So cryptocurrency is money, but it's also a lot more than that. The backbone of cryptocurrency is something called blockchain. Imagine a ledger, a book of records, where you jot down every single transaction you make. Now picture this ledger not just on your desk, but on millions of desks around the world. Every time a transaction occurs, it's recorded on all these ledgers simultaneously. This, in essence, is blockchain, a distributed, decentralized ledger. But why is this ledger so special? First off, it's transparent. Every single transaction ever made in the history of a cryptocurrency is recorded on the blockchain. This means anyone, at any time, can look at the entire transaction history of a cryptocurrency. It's like having a worldwide public register of every single cent ever spent. Wait a minute, doesn't that sound like a privacy nightmare? Well, not exactly. While all transactions are public, the identities of the people involved in the transactions are not. Instead of names, we see addresses, long strings of numbers and letters. So while we can see that a transaction occurred, we don't know who was involved. Now let's talk about security. In the world of blockchain, every transaction is sealed with a unique mathematical puzzle. This puzzle is then solved by the computers in the network. Once solved, the transaction is confirmed and permanently recorded on the blockchain. And here's the best part. Once a transaction is recorded, it can't be changed, deleted, or tampered with. It's set in digital stone, so to speak. So what we have here is a system that is transparent, anonymous, and secure. It's a system where trust is not placed in a single authority, like a bank, but distributed across a global network. This is the power of blockchain. Remember, blockchain isn't just about cryptocurrencies. It's a technology that has the potential to change the way we handle data, the way we make transactions, and the way we trust each other. Blockchain is the revolutionary technology that makes cryptocurrency possible. Cryptocurrencies and blockchain are reshaping the world as we know it. Think about it. No more borders or barriers in the financial world. Just a global network where everyone can participate. Cryptocurrencies and blockchain are not just about creating a new kind of money. They're about crafting a whole new financial system, a more inclusive and efficient one. Let's start with the financial industry. Traditional banking has long been an exclusive club, with many around the world unable to access basic banking services. Now, cryptocurrencies are challenging the status quo. With just a smartphone and an internet connection, anyone can engage in financial transactions, no matter where they are on this planet. This is a massive step towards financial inclusion. Cryptocurrencies and blockchain also have the potential to disrupt other industries. Consider the supply chain sector. Blockchain's transparent and immutable nature can enhance traceability, making it easier to track products from the farm to the table or from the factory to your doorstep. Imagine the possibilities. Counterfeits could become a thing of the past, and ethical sourcing could become the norm. In the real estate industry, blockchain could streamline property transactions by eliminating the need for intermediaries and reducing fraud. It could also make it possible to tokenize real estate, allowing people to invest in properties in small fractions, much like buying a piece of a company through shares. And let's not forget about the potential of smart contracts. Self-executing contracts with the terms of the agreement directly written into lines of code. These could revolutionize everything from legal agreements to automated systems and processes, making them more secure, efficient, and cost-effective. Indeed, the impact of cryptocurrencies and blockchain is profound. They are democratizing financial systems, enhancing transparency in various industries, and opening up new avenues for innovation and growth. But remember, as with all disruptive technologies, there will be challenges and hurdles along the way. Yet, as we stand on the brink of this digital revolution, one thing is clear. The future of finance might just be written in code. We've journeyed through the complex world of cryptocurrency and blockchain. We've navigated the birth of this digital revolution, tracing back to the inception of Bitcoin. We've seen how this decentralized currency, free from government control and oversight, has sparked a new era in financial transactions. We've delved into the mechanics of cryptocurrency, understanding how transactions are made, secured, and recorded. We've explored the ingenious invention of blockchain, the technology that underpins every cryptocurrency transaction. We saw how its transparent, immutable nature is not just revolutionizing the financial world, but also has the potential to impact countless other industries. We've also examined the profound impact of these technologies. We've seen how they are democratizing finance, making it accessible to anyone with an internet connection, how they're creating a new generation of digital entrepreneurs, and how they're challenging our traditional notions of what currency and value mean. However, this journey is far from over. The realm of cryptocurrency and blockchain is a rapidly changing landscape, filled with potential and promise. As we move forward into this brave new world, it's important to remember that the rules are still being written. Just as the invention of the wheel or the printing press changed human society, so too could cryptocurrency and blockchain. The only thing that's certain is that the future is anything but predictable. Remember, the world of cryptocurrency and blockchain is vast and ever-evolving, so keep exploring and stay curious.